Welcome to 80
or 80,000.
I'm your host, Moses Newsom.
And I'm your host, Big Stephon Lewis in the building.
Are you living for 80 years, or do you want to take your legacy and your impact well beyond 80,000 years?
Let's find out.
Today, we're honored to bring to you a conversation of a man whose name echoes the streets of Miami and resonates in chapters of urban history. Born in Haiti and raised in Miami's Carroll City after fleeing political turmoil as a child.
Talk about it.
He grew up navigating survival in environments stacked against him.
Okay.
In this process, he laid the foundation for Zoe Pound.
Yep.
Not just a street gang, but a movement that gave identity and pride protection to young Haitian Americans facing racism, poverty, and marginalization. He worked and rubbed shoulders with some of the biggest names in the industry, including DJ Khaled, Puff Daddy, The Game, Wyclef Jean, Birdman, Lil Wayne, 50 Cent, and Ray Ross. Once feared as a kingpin drug pit, now in Miami Carroll City underworld, and now known as a Haitian American pioneer, activist, author, film director, clothing designer, creative is our concept called Po Sound Deliverance.
Running train.
Give me a warm welcome for none other than my man, Ali Zoe.
You guys are gonna be. Thanks for the welcome, man. What's up, man?
What's going on?
I didn't see you in this position, man.
Yes, sir. Now listen, man, listen. We don't get started like this, okay? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this?
Yes, sir, let's do it. Woo! Bad boys.
Hey, yo. In case y'all didn't know, Bad Boys 2, your name was mentioned a couple of times, bro. Your name was mentioned a couple of times in Bad Boys, man. You know, Haitians was like, you are not welcome here. So talk about that. How did it make you feel, bro?
It made me feel good. I actually, Shakim, who managed Queen Latifah, you know, he sat me down with Ventura, Henry Wickler.
What?
Fonzie.
Okay.
Henry Wickler and the writers and you know, I was living back then, you know, with, you know, me, guys, you know what I'm saying, my man from Zoe Pound, all us, you know what I'm saying, being out, you know, we was Haitian, so we would go to the port to naturally just bring rice and beans for our family to Haiti.
Wow.
So, you know, we young, we 16, 17, we don't really know no better. Mothers at the flea market, the swap shop, and the port. It's like our living because we're still attending to our peoples in Haiti.
Okay.
This is our culture.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, we going there and while we going there, you know what I'm saying, I had my man Chubb. God bless his dead Chubb.
God bless him.
Yeah, good man. 96, he passed away, man. Good man, fighting dude, real fighting dude. He didn't keep no slice. You know what I'm saying? Him, rah-rah. You know what I'm saying? Him, you know what I'm saying? OJ, God bless his dead, you know. He was a fighting dude in the county jail.
He had squabbles?
Big Cali squabble, boy.
Yeah, big time squabble?
Oh, I'm talking about pick 'em.
You pick 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I love it. I love it.
He didn't pick a crowd. He didn't tell anybody, pick somebody. Yeah, I pick him. I don't know. He was cool, but we went to the port and we ended up, come to find out, we don't know what we're doing. We're 16.
Okay.
I'm more educated today, and as Bad Boys 2 made the movie at it, as you said.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They perpetrated Ochoa brothers, the Rodriguez brothers, Escobar brothers, and Pablo Escobar.
Right.
Unknowingly to us, it's like 17 of us Haitian, you know?
Yeah.
Chubb, no, you know, Kirk, you know, Nick, you know what I'm saying, nigga, Dominican Republic, you know what I'm saying, Riff, all of us, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we really on trying to help our Haitian family. But I'm truly a good kid.
Yeah, you're a good kid.
Yeah, I wanted to be a pilot for my mother.
Okay.
My mother's putting a suit on. Like, I fear this woman.
I love it.
Like, it's all about her.
Yeah.
Still to this day, but it's like, if she say right, left, So I want to spoil it, whatever my dream is. But anyway, boom. So we happen to, bring, rice and beans one day, and it's 4 of us Haitians, and while we bring the rice and beans, we see the Cubans, we can read a street transaction. So we in there, we like, me, God bless his dead Chubb, Nick, his brother Riff, he just passed away. So we like, hey, you saw that? We like, what? That Cuban. But the Cuban don't really know us. We 16, he don't really know, if we have, a great heart to pursue, to rob him. So, so we like, man, hey, what's going on, man?
Right.
So we say, hey, what's in the bag?
Right.
So the little Cuban, he just move. But we joking, but approaching it, but we joking, but we want to be pressured. And he say, move to Chubb. I look, Chubb, he the boom, bop, and when he do that, he drop a bag and he's like, what's that?
Wow. Man.
I grabbed it. I said, oh.
Wow. Wow.
And so he said, oh. So he don't know. He said, there's more. So Nick is like, more what? I say, man, Chubb say, where is that? He take us to the back of the boat. We take him. This is like organized. People jumping up the boat, to the back.
Having organic.
Yeah, it's just.
This is during the film of the bad movie.
Yeah, it's like a 30-minute situation.
Wow.
So he takes us to the back. He unscrewed the man let out, 602 kilos.
Woo!
We pack it. We call the rest of the boys. They coming. Back of Zoe coming. Joe coming. They coming. They coming. So boom. So we pack up and we good. Man, we blew that money. It's a long story, but within that song you played too.
Yes.
I went to school with BB. His daddy wrote the song. Bad boys, what you want, what you wanna do.
Wow.
And
exclusive.
This is crazy because he's almost like kicking on us. Like, y'all fucking with these Colombians and all these people. His daddy, Circle House.
Right.
You can't make this a fib up. Right. His daddy that is still to this day, Bad boys, it's from Miami. It's a dude from Miami. I went to school with BB. His daddy, me and his daddy, you know what I'm saying? Jamaican dudes, they Jamaican selling weed. And then that came, so now Shakim see it, boom, he bring it to him. And they holler at me, they fuck me over, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, flat fee, I don't get no percentage.
What?
Tell them the whole story about what we're doing on the port. To rewind back, it becomes a culture within Miami.
Wow.
I'm not the only one that do it in my crew.
Wow.
Enoch do it, Drew do it, DJ do it.
Wow.
They doing it, and it's like, it becomes a culture, and the port becomes something that Rick Ross would say on his first album, Port of Miami.
Yeah. Oh, that's where it came from. Dope. Okay, well, we're going to get to our first question. But your Deuce just came in, so you might as well take it.
No cup, man. What a cup.
Hey, somebody bring him a cup. From over there. So, we're going to start with the first question. Where in Haiti were you born, and what do you remember most about your childhood there?
I was born in Haiti. And for me in Haiti, I keep going. I've been on a bunch of podcasts, and I keep going on podcasts. Like most of my friends are built off. They was in the project, and they had to eat mayonnaise sandwich, and they had to do what they had to do.
Mayonnaise sandwich.
Ice cream truck, sausage sandwich. So, but not for me.
Right.
For me, it was always. I lived under Jean-Claude Duvalier. He's the president.
Wow.
This is no lie in my country. My uncle is Uncle Bly. My aunt is a nun. My other uncle owns like 150 cabs,
right?
In Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So we like wealthy.
Yeah.
So my things in Haiti. Now my mother's the first one. My father's the first one.
Talk about
on their side. My father got 9 brothers and sisters.
What?
My mother got 11 brothers and sisters. So they all the first. So I'm everybody's first cousin, first auntie, first grandma, first nephew.
Yeah.
So I had to carry all them, like 42 cousins. And my grandma told me I had to beat them in being a friend. Sometimes I think it was a worst statement, like I wish I ain't loved like that.
Well, let me ask you this: with having such a large family, and you had a huge prominence, your prominence in Haiti was huge. What was your relationship with your parents, your mom and dad? You know, being a large family like you were in.
They were just extremely disciplined. Extremely disciplined. Just everyone just whoop on you for just no reason. I don't know if it's a reason or not, but they want you to walk like a robot, like the white man. You know what I'm saying? You got soul, so it's hard for you to like conform to the media standards.
Right.
So they don't even know. So they just trying to and I'm dipping my soul. Hey, don't you dip that soul? hey, I'm not with a fade. Ain't no fade. I'm like, damn, man, what you want me to do with this?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm talking about looking back.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm taking care of the family, and then I got 2-3 safes where I could take 100,000 and take care of everybody. We go to the pool, to the bus, the ice cream truck for the whole other community to keep my family big.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm Mr. 8, 9, 6, 7 years old. I'm Mr. Give money away. I must have gave away almost 30 million of the Haitian money.
Wow.
I just get it, huh? Everybody.
At 89 years old?
Yeah. Everybody, I'm stealing them.
Yeah.
They the president.
Yeah.
The uncle.
Yeah.
My mother, she don't play. And the firstborn, first grandson,
Wow.
first nephew,
Wow.
first motherfucking man cousin.
Wow.
I don't do nothing but just But then, you know, it really helped me in Haiti. Because it ended up, you know what I'm saying, selling drugs. And, you know, Haiti became my path. I ended up having my own plane to land. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Colombians. It was a Colombian and Haitian relationship. You know, Mexico is this relationship. But they're land. We could land, boom, boom. They'll play a game, take this dude gun if he put it by the plane. All type of little games be going on still, you know? But it still be thorough, but that's what we call FAA and the landing strip in Haiti.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
So was there a point that you had to adjust to that lifestyle, or was it a natural thing for you? Because I mean, there's a lot of moving parts and the things that you experience at a young age that most people don't even experience. What was that experience for you in that adjustment in that portion of your life?
I really don't know. It's like the experience that the public can see, judge. I'm like an open book, so I be just talking, you know what I'm saying? Be like, what's up? I understand I got 12 books, 9 magazines, so I just be like, what is it? What is it to me is like, I don't get why in the Western Hemisphere, why there's no passion. I'm starting to use the word patronizing now. You say, yo, Haiti, man, you know what I'm saying? 1804, they freed everybody. I love the Haiti people. I'm starting to say, don't patronize me.
Come on now.
Talk about it.
Come on
And
now.
I'm saying it because all this money in America. It's 195 nation they saying is number one.
Right.
Canada's here, Mexico. We got 62 Caribbean nations. They to blame too. Jamaica next door. They to blame too. Cuba next door. They to blame too.
Right.
You got the same vision, all of y'all, as France. You just pointing at them, but ain't no lead. You too, Africa. Ain't no lead. It can't be I'm blind.
Right.
But everyone knows what's going on with that soul and that spirit and that dirt and everything going on over there. Why it can't be uncovered is for the mass. There's a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, like the art of company. There's a lot of things going on, but people don't really understand and don't want to realize or study why the puppeteers going on by the Illuminati, whoever, you know? We gotta ask.
So speaking of the why, there had to be a turning point in Haiti for you and your family to move to the U.S.
Yeah.
What was that turning point? We know the why, but what was the turning point that say, okay, we moving now?
Well, the president was a robbing president.
What?
He was stealing, and the people didn't want him. You know, the people's like, yeah, it's time for you to go. And when it's time for you to go in Haiti, they got to put 5 tires on you and burn you up. So they like, it's time to burn this family up. They not looking out. They not looking out.
What?
So we like, I'm talking about deep. Everybody gotta get them boats because it's on the media, it's on the news. It's about to go down. They ain't, man, trying to hear that servant thing no more. You peasants know we come. You
Woo! That's crazy,
It
man.
be ugly, but you know, life, you know what I'm saying? You gotta just read the waves, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta know how, you know?
Let me ask you this. You know, there was an AIDS epidemic back in those times between the 1980s, 1990s. What was the impact on the Haitian community when it comes to the AIDS epidemic back in those times?
I've never seen the medicine or uprise of AIDS in Haiti.
Mm-hmm.
It was another part of the torture culture. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it worked. When people were like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
fly looking good, what's up? What's up, girl? You good? You chilling? What's up, girl? Yeah, boy. Yeah. Man, listen, yeah, I'm Haitian, man. Oh, get your dirty head stinking ass.
What?
AIDS ass from. I'm like, damn.
Okay. Wow. Wow.
I got on Tommy Hilfiger here at the toe.
Fly, you fresh. What's good, right?
Hey, billboards on these things.
Oh, man.
Saying it come from Haiti. I was like, damn.
That's crazy.
They did? Mama, oh, let's get checked.
Yeah.
Maybe it did.
So it was more just a stigmatism.
I mean, we
More
can
than
look
anything
back.
else.
We can look back. We can look back 30, 40 years. Why there's no epidemic? They definitely ain't got no medicine.
Yeah.
We don't, but they definitely don't.
Dope.
So why torture culture it like that? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that's too much.
Where the boat people term come from, dog?
Boat?
Boat people.
Cause like Carnival Cruise, what is it, Royal Caribbean,
Uh-huh.
yachts.
Right.
When you see this boat that you gotta take to Haiti, you gotta be the dumbest motherfucker in captivity. What? You gonna get on that banana shit there? It's a banana opened up and that's it. So you're not getting on the, you know what I'm saying? No, you're liable not to make it. It might have a hole in it. You hold the hole. You still on the pole.
Patch it up.
You hold that. Hey, yeah, you get there. Yeah, these people. Yeah, the exile is really bad today.
Yo,
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
crazy.
But you actually had some family members pass away.
Yeah, I had like-
from sharks and things. Talk about what that experience was like, because that's something that most people won't even experience. What was that experience like?
when you hear, it was a normal thing from the whole 80s, you know, like 1980, I'm, you know what I'm saying, 6 years old, like I'm conscious, you know what I'm saying, but the whole 80s, there's nothing to hear, hey, damn, they got him, who? Boy, God bless the day, Jack, my uncle. Jack, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All my uncles, you know what I'm saying? My cousins that died, you know, they got him. Oh my gosh, because once you flip in the middle of the water, it's nothing but sharks. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw a number out there. Talk to a fisherman.
Not dolphins.
No, sharks. I'm talking like what? What you talking about? Like some 200,000-300,000. If it flip, it's over. And
That's
you play
crazy.
with a banana boat.
Did that happen often? Was that?
Yeah, that's every day. It's still going on now. To this day.
Damn.
That people don't have a knowledge of to this day. Coast Guard know. You talk to an average Coast Guard person, they'll tell you, yo, once it is over with. That body's over. It's nothing no one can do.
That's crazy.
You dead. You gonna try to kill a captain. That's why Scarface, a lot of movies said kill the captain.
Yeah.
Cause he's like, man, you knew what the fuck going on, man. Kill that man.
Mm.
He knew he killed these people, man. He knew what the fuck
He was responsible for it.
He thirsty.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? He know this boat insufficient, so a
Right.
lot of captains died. Bringing Haitian, you know what I'm saying? It's
Right,
like
right.
Haitian thing in the Haitian community, like captain of boats, and they got more, they ain't get greedy in the underground world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, they ended up, you know, the exile of America is the best thing you could do, is the best constitution. So it's
Wow.
always gonna happen because you find your pursuit more,
Yeah.
who you are. A motherfucker ain't trying to numb you and tell you who the fuck you is, trying to shape you.
Right.
And you just want to get away from that, you know?
Yeah.
I'm cool with everybody. Just don't try to shape me. Don't try to when you try to shape me, I have a problem.
Right.
To live in a world where people shape you, so that part make a motherfucker want to exile, man. I rather fucking try the American shit.
So now fast forward, you get to the States, and it's 19 family members, and you guys
Oh, boy, we got down to 60 in Miami.
Woo!
We strike and family. We do communion. You know what's a communion?
Yeah.
Catholic.
Yeah.
This is the biggest event ever. Jason Derulo, him too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With us, you know, playing Michael Jackson, you know, we doing all, you know.
Yeah.
Every weekend we all hang together. We just fresh from Haiti. Jason Derulo with us, all of them with us, you know, and
Salute, my brother. Salute with them.
salute, yeah. YK named Smooth. How you go from YK to Smooth?
Hey, man.
Young killer to Smooth.
Hey.
That's a change. I like that.
Transition.
I could dig it, man. I can dig it, man.
So fast forward now, you guys open up a grocery store.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the foundation of what. Because I mean, it was a legitimate business, but there was a lot of things behind that really took you further. Talk to us about that.
We came to Miami. We lived in Kansas City. We got the house. My mother was the leading advocate on it. So, but you know, the store ain't nothing. It's cost $40,000. You know,
Light work.
but you know, African American would look at it like, oh, but we got a stove.
Right.
But we able to. We hustlers. We grind. Sell clothes. I'm selling clothes. Sell shoes. I sell Jolly Ranchers, Lollipop at school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He doing mechanic. He doing this. You know, we all have to participate in something. We don't turn to the people that was in Haiti, the peasants that we didn't fuck with. We don't start doing what they doing.
Right.
Selling clothes. We ain't sell no clothes. Sell candy. We was cool and put the thing on. I'm talking about Eddie Murphy, washing. Hey, I'm bougie. I'm young and thirsty. You know, eat and feed me. I'm living with the president. You know?
Right.
Yeah, good. What? Huh? Czechoslovakia. What's that? Czechoslovakia? Gold. Knife. Yeah, okay. With the steak, you know, I'm trying all type of bougie thing. The vase. I'm mad at my uncle. It's 50,000.
Yeah.
So now that like, duh,
Right.
it's over. I'm in America like, okay, I heard it's Mo. So I'm like, where is that? So I'm trying to, they say it's Mo here. So we got the stove. My father ain't around, so I'm my mother's husband. I gotta come, open the door, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. My mama, you know what I'm saying? My uncles, them with us, you know. She gotta watch them. She don't trust them either. You know, she only trusts me. She steady yelling. She won't stop yelling. Morning, night, morning to she, cause she yelled. She yelled. Everybody gotta do something. She won't stop.
Right.
Every uncles is leaving. 2 years, I'm out. I'm gone. Everyone gotta go. So the community though in Kansas City is looking at us. Some of them will just stand there. White men would just stand there and just look at us because I did some dumb thing.
Talk about it.
I was animal cruelty. I would just kill certain animals for no reasons.
Was it? Why'd you do that?
They put me in the color courses. I went through that, but the neighbors was because in Haiti, you know, when we gonna slaughter a pig, we put that thing in the middle, slaughter it, take out the ribs, and we just be cool. When we go eat nothing, we climb the tree, we touch animals. And the animals with the biting back.
What?
You're not supposed to bite me though. You feel me? Out there killing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now it was like a hate that. It was different. So I'm going to juvenile hall for animal cruelty. And it's like, damn, that's crazy. And it's like, you know, I lost that within me. Like, oh, it's different. They're not really hunters in that form.
Right.
So you learn to touch pet animals in a different form and put them in a cage, you know, a lion, and just, you know.
Yeah.
The interaction is different. So, but anyway, what you asked me about you know, in Miami within you know, the community though, they were just watching us though. It was just some people. Like I said, we just stand there, just look at.
Right. Because you got
They're
this.
shocked.
You got this grocery store. You got all your family members. Everybody's pouring in, and everybody's kind of doing their own thing, but for the greater good of the vision. So, talk to us about the evolution of being at the store. You know, at one point you ran into Kenneth Boobie Williams, and he introduced you to the drug game. Talk to us about what that experience
If I
was.
look back, we got the store. Boom. It's in a shopping center. Tire, laundry,
Storefront.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Barbershop, everything. So when we get the store, I don't know, but all I keep seeing is a gang of dudes in the parking lot.
Okay.
So, but I know I gotta help my mom open the door, me and my uncles them. So as I go on, you know, gonna find out the crack epidemic about to hit.
Okay.
If I look back, you know,
Mhm.
I don't know. But I'm still looking for the resource of funds.
Right.
If I look back, Miami, my community, ain't no building over four floors. So I would have been looking forever. I had to go downtown and we don't live there.
So you didn't know the plug at that point. At that point, you were
Oh, nah. I don't know the plug. I'm about to know the underground streets.
okay.
The players.
Got it.
Who it is, who it ain't in this box world. Swing that thing back and forth. I'm about to know who is who get respect, who get honor, who will get feared. So I embrace the fear dude.
Yeah.
Fish grease and British
Mm.
in front of my mom's stove because I seen how they got respect. But they had no control of me.
Mm.
I take his shit, I take his. My mom come, they say, hey man, where my shit? Cause my mom gonna defend me. Everybody scared of my mom.
Okay.
Cause my mom,
She had a
backs the
presence.
police up.
Okay.
She done did about 3 trials for these dudes. They give her money. They party all night. The police come, she running them away. She deal with everything. Talk to Rosie.
Mm.
Everybody in the community know my mom. She feed them all the bases, all the
So she was
All the
well
hungry.
respected.
yeah. She feed all the crackheads. All it was crackhead heaven. My
Wow.
mom, cause we got a store, a restaurant, lottery, fruits. You know what I'm saying, and delivering plates to the union factories where the Haitians work.
Right.
We pull up with the truck, $3. Let's get it and go.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Yeah.
shop.
Wow.
So when I was a kid growing up in Los Angeles, I never forget, in Black Peace Stone Hood, they came to me, I was 10 years old, and they was like, YK, you gotta learn how to not be fearful. And so, and let's make this clear, in no shape or form are we condoning animal cruelty. But I was 10 years old, growing up in Los Angeles, and my OG, Trent, came to me, he was like, yo, you gotta learn how to not have fear. Go get your favorite dog. I had about 3 pits. This is back in the 80s. You know
That's
I'm
what
saying?
y'all do, yeah.
Yeah. He said, go get your favorite dog. I said, what you mean go get my favorite dog? You know who my favorite dog is? He said, yeah, go get your favorite dog. I said, man, you know, that's Red. He said, go get Red. I'm like, man, I'm 10 years old. I'm like, man, what I'm going to beat Red for? He take me in the back. He hang Red on a tree. And he hand me a 45.
Mm.
He said, now, shoot him.
Mm.
I'm like, yo, I'm not shooting my dog, man. You
Mm.
crazy? He said, man, that's the only way you're going to learn to escape fear.
Mm.
Mm.
Dead
You a
wrong.
little, because you a little YG,
Dead wrong.
you know? So you got to know how to escape fear.
Dead wrong.
So shoot him. And I never forget with tears in my eyes, man.
Mm.
I shot Red.
Mm.
But he was right, though, because I was immune from that point on to people getting shot.
Mm.
When we used to walk around the hood, they used to be like, yo, YK, you and your little crew, y'all were riding us in the Bowie Boys.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, the Bowie, yeah, the Miami joints.
Yeah.
The Miami joints, the Bowie
Yeah.
Boys. And I was like, yo, who is that? So explain to us right now, my G, what established the fear and the respect of your gang, the Bowie Boys?
Woo!
You know,
Talk about it.
I said it a lot of times. I say certain things within Miami, and I got to go ahead and make a certain kind of statement, right?
Go ahead. Talk
Because Booby, because you asking for Booby and Fear,
about it. Yes.
and you from California,
You're from California.
Los Angeles.
Yes.
And I must state, I love what Los Angeles did, and I don't believe Jesus did it for no reason. I still don't know why it was made, but I never believed Jesus did Blood Cribs, Vice Lord for a reason, for no reason. I pray find out why one day. But anyway, within that situation, you know, a lot of people, I try to understand why. Hold on a minute.
Take your time.
Take your time.
Take your time, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But why they do Miami like that?
Yeah.
Because I see, I like how Oregon, Portland,
Yeah.
Utah, I kind of like what they do for California as far as what they did to upbring, you know what I'm saying, the minority, you know what I'm saying, within, you know, the streets sometimes got to be your Army, Navy, and U.S. force now,
Right.
Facts.
you know?
Fact. When we was growing up, it was the street team, and it was called the Concrete Jungle.
Yeah.
It was called the Concrete Jungle for
Yeah,
nothing.
he talk, I mean, Joe Louis, you know what I'm saying, Oprah, you know what I'm saying, Tyler, you know, they fight the good fight. They talking to you, YK. Well, who they talking to?
Ooh.
Talking to you, boys?
Ooh.
They ain't talking to their peers, is they?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But fight the good fight, talking to the Army, Navy, the blacks, Army, Navy, U.S. force.
Right.
Even though they don't barn you out, but you know who you're talking to.
No doubt. No doubt.
You know who is gonna reach.
Yeah.
But in Miami, I be trying to, you know, I gotta say, and plus I gotta experience certain situations within hip hop. You know, I said Plies never been in Miami on a block.
You was talking to me about that last night.
Kodak Black never been on a block in
You was
Miami.
talking to me about that last night.
Rob Wave never stood on a block in Miami.
Yeah. Yep.
Fulio, all these, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, we stood, my man, you know what I'm saying? Plies, Diesel come, Gator come, Black come, they come and post up, you know what I'm saying? Dudes from Fort Myers.
On your
But
strength.
Miami's that feared.
Oh.
I might have to say, do you know Oregon dude posting up on Watts? Huh?
Nah.
I'm just saying, to this day, I don't know how we could create a comfort for rappers to come chill on the block in Miami.
Right.
They look like they've been in Miami. Applies never. Trick Daddy, I think, bought him once.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, for a video shoot. But he's never been on a block. He ain't got no picture on no block from 6'1", Robin Hood, you know what I'm saying, Carrot City, you know what I'm saying, Plies don't, Rob Wave don't. They act like they're from Miami, but you're not from Miami. Say where you from, keep saying it, or come help our economic. Because sometimes when you play Big Brother, because you know Los Angeles, you play Big Brother.
Yeah.
Portland, Oregon, you know,
Yeah.
you all play Big Brother.
Yeah.
South don't do us like that. Miami Big Brother now. We played it. It was then. It's now.
So
But go ahead and applaud it.
So that's deep. That what you're talking about is the betrayal of the streets in rap music, in hip hop music,
The culture.
in the culture.
And he has studied what Booby did within his sphere.
Exactly. So when you think about Booby, you know, you met Booby, you guys had a relationship, you started to build a relationship. He built a $80 million empire that we're talking about over 5 tons of cocaine from Panama down to the Bahamas, over 25 cities in Florida. What's your fondest memory of what was that experience like?
Oh, I'm glad to say finest memory. My finest memory, Booby. Like Booby, he started that thing, you know what I'm saying, back then. Everybody doing it now, you know what I'm saying, where he just was to get like, he go get like 80 Banshees. And 60 dirt bikes. Not 6, not 40, not 50. 80 Banshees and 80 dirt bikes.
So-
and he like, we finna ride through the streets and we going, you know what I'm saying, to the parade and we gonna let them know we here. He started that. That's my memory with him.
So Meek Mill, Meek Mill ain't got
Before Meek Mill.
so Meek Mill learning from him.
He YN. He YN.
Okay. So Meek Mill learning. He learning it.
Oh my God.
Okay. He
Wow.
YN.
Wow.
That and
Wow.
Booby on Christmas Day, Christmas, 1996. Booby booked Biggie Small. Lil Kim. the whole Junior Mafia, bop, to Miami Nights.
Mm.
I rode with Booby in the car. He got a Jaguar with 10 rings. And I looked up. I remember I looked up, I'm like, we were in the parking lot. So in the parking lot, packed. So I get out. So God bless it, there Biggie, the manager,
Yeah.
he walk
Shout out
up
to Aunt.
Rivera, you know,
Yeah,
that's my
Rivera.
man, Cookout. I
Yeah.
fuck with him with Cookout.
Yeah.
I was on set with him, but and Booby talk, pop, 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 pop. Booby wanted, Biggie wanted to meet Booby.
Mm.
Wait. Biggie Smalls want to meet Booby.
Yeah. So Booby is telling me, calm down.
Mm.
He got
Damn.
300 people behind him.
What?
I'm showing out with Biggie them dogs. Pull up. Dog check. The whole back. Roof. Check. Roof. Biggie like, damn. What the fuck? He like, so Booby like, what's up, man? What's happening, man? B, what's up? You good? You ain't got, he got his little way. You know what I'm saying? So they talking. So I'm like, okay, that's Biggie, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man.
Rings and watch.
Oh.
Fill it with watch.
No rocks. Niggas that dice win, that you know dice win. You a nigga fame from the projects now. That's my nigga now love. Wait, disrespect. I didn't say them. I'm talking to some niggas that you knew from back when you was like minor figures. I heard it blowing up like nice roll, and they want to stick the knife to the wing pipe. So I'm telling you, I'm warning you, I got the Mac, nigga. Tell me what you want to do.
Dang. I want to stick me for my pick.
Damn. Woo. They heard about the Lexus with the Lexus Tyson play out of state. They heard about the town in Georgetown. They heard you got Aqua Virginia like damn. That's right.
So was that his life?
Wow.
So was that paying homage to the life that you were living, or was that different form of disrespect to you guys?
No, it was back to Booby. It was Booby. He got Virginia. He got Doom them in Virginia. I mean, I don't know. I just thought about it. Virginia, he in South Carolina, North Carolina. I'm in Pensacola for him. So we all go work for him, because in Miami, you can't work for yourself back then. You got to work for one guy. The rest of Florida, Broward and all, you could work yourself.
Right.
Anybody on the block could work. But we didn't play that in Miami in the 90s. Only one person could run and run that organization.
Okay.
And we're going to respect it.
Wow.
And that's how the whole 90s you know what I'm saying? It left like 2004, 5, you know?
So was the betrayal in the music a form of respect in Booby's eyes, do you think? Or was it like, hey, he's talking about a life he ain't really living, but I get it.
No, the respect is there.
Okay.
Because it's like Booby get the credit. Graylin, he's my co-defendant. He's the most feared. Rick Ross write 15 pages about him. Booby Crew. Kittle in federal prison, he got 100. He's from Miami. He got 100 Virginia behind him, 100 DC behind him, 100 Baltimore, and 300, you know what I'm saying, people from the South. So it's Booby, Kittle, Graylin, Mo, Dan, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, it's so, and Keith Biggins, and it's all of them, and they're getting respect from the whole South to start a crack spot. What T.I. would say trap. He ended up saying trap. It was called a spot. He said trap because the back was the trap dope. Bop, but the spot, but it was the back trap dope. Gonna get it, boom, boom. Right. But boom, he named it. If it become royalty, whatever, boom. But he like doing this shit here, like 119 shit. He get everybody that job.
Talk to us how you transitioned from that point to Zoe Pound, because you began to work your own organization. What was that transition like from working with Booby? Talk about it.
It was a whole different transition.
Wow.
Because they culturally taught me a whole different situation. They taught me how to. My Haitian culture, you know what I'm saying, had me a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, a little timid within respecting people. It was a great situation. they almost gave me a little bit more disrespect. And I got back to the Haitian, and I got back right. Pulling my pants up, not smoking this, not cussing too much, everything. We around talking about history. So it was like a different thing, and I felt more comfort talking about like this instead of acting like I was that.
Gotcha.
So then, you know, I felt like I was back in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? You know? So we became a family, and you know what I'm saying? We created a lot of things. Now every police officer, every nurse, every street dude, if you Haitian, you are a Zoe.
You're a Zoe.
Because of the bone. You can't change your bones.
And what does Zoe mean?
Bones.
Bones.
Can you change your bones?
No. So was that the strength in your organization, Zoe?
Come to find out, yeah. That's the strength that, you know, say I try to talk to people like me and Wyclef go to Haiti together, and me and Wyclef always bump heads because he would say, no, the Haitian people are refugees. And he would try to promote that. I'm like, man, they not saying refugees. They saying they Zoe. But he would never say.
He would never say that.
To this day.
Why do you think he did that?
Find out. A lot of these dudes, you know what I'm saying, when you get that position, man, and you get your artistry, some people don't let you change their artistry. They say they steady fight the artistry. But artistry can be changed also. Artistry work not with just one person. Artistry work with several people also. There's a tranquility. Sometimes in the tranquility is better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So Zoe Pound they set up their foundation. They was tracking in Miami. Then all of a sudden, the traffic went outside of Miami. Explain to us how you expanded out of Miami and then evolved into the hip hop world.
The culture that I got from the Americans, when I got to the Haitians,
right?
They had a good culture now because the Americans, come to find out, got cousins in Virginia, South Carolina, Georgia, you know what I'm saying? The Haitians don't.
Okay.
So now I'm about to become the great broker.
Oh, okay.
I know the Americans, but then I know the Haitians.
Dope.
The Americans like, hold up, I got a cousin over there. I got a cousin over here. My people's dying. For real?
Yeah.
The Haitians like, and I got a boat coming here. I'm like, for real? Hold on, where the cousin at?
Wow.
Hold on, where the boat coming?
Yeah.
So, you know, life happens.
But you
come to find out, you know, I ain't know, but you know what I'm saying?
It just happened like that. You know
and now I'm getting 800 kilos every 2 days.
Woo.
This is like, damn, that's why you should.
Wait, say that
800 kilos.
Say that one more time.
800 kilos every 2 days. Man, that's why. Damn. Damn, Alex, I told you, Alex, I want to read you got to read the FBI papers word for word, you know, to know that I'm charged for CCE.
Wow.
Continued criminal enterprise. They keep saying RICO, and racketeering ain't nothing to CCE.
That's a step above of RICO.
The highest is CCE.
Ooh.
RICO's under. Racketeering is under. Meech, Hoover, they charge it CCE. Me, CCE, continued criminal enterprise. Did it for more than 15 years, man. You know you've been doing it. But with that, you know, I'm charged with 6,000 kilos. And I'm like, that's it? And there's 119 dudes tell it, but when you read the paper, you see 119 dudes, oh, he gave me 100 kilos, oh, he gave me 200 kilos. The next one, ain't no dude say I gave him under 150 kilos, you know? So I had to say, oh, he gave me 1,000 kilos, oh, he gave me 800 kilos, oh, he gave me 600 kilos. But it's things that you should read, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, I'm in a solitary confinement now, 3 years and 7 months by myself. The feds take my 2 Subway, take my Dairy Queen. Every time I go visit my mom, every Monday, one time, I'm in a room by myself. The same people I used to rob, Ochoa brothers and the Rodriguez brothers, they here with me. The Ochoa brothers and the Rodriguez brothers in Liberty City 7, who ran a plane who's supposed to be ran a plane in Chicago, because around there was about the terrorists. So they say these 7 little black guys, dudes ain't never been on a plane. And then they in the feds, solitary confinement 5 years. But I'm charged 6,000 kilos, money laundering, wire fraud, mortgage exchange frauds, you know, that 13 drug charges. You know what I'm saying? And
so you locked up with these guys we talking about.
I can't go downstairs. I gotta be in the one room because everyone's downstairs.
Gotcha.
I'm like, man, let me out. I'm on out. Put them up here.
Right.
They like, security concerns, which mean anything.
Right.
You know, they use broad words, security concerns.
Right.
That could mean
So
I don't have to.
you work in the general public.
Nah, they ain't never let me out, man. But I read, chill, boom, boom. You see, I'm a little couple steady. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I gotta get right.
Yeah.
Better, but you know what I'm saying? I'm looking. I got great people like Alice, they, you know what I'm saying? Red carpet me, you know. Yeah, I'm here, you know what I'm saying? Bad news, you know what I'm saying? I mess with Newport News, Hampton,
Yeah.
VX.
Yeah.
I saw all of the somethings. I saw all of the Williamsburg. You know, ZG. I saw everybody. They said, Bo. I saw Joe. I saw everybody, you know?
Wow.
Yeah, I saw all them boys with Virginia, them boy blood. I seen, you know, speaking on this kind of, you know, same turf coming from this end. I've seen which way life goes when you embrace only the G code. Is it God? Is it the G code? It's like,
talk about
what is it? So it's like, damn. But I came to believe if you do the G code, the words be powerful. So you almost saying, I want to die. I want to go to jail for life. I want to be deported. I want to be shot.
If you live in that life.
No, just to lock into the G code.
To lock in.
Just the only way to lock in.
Hmm.
Ain't no other way.
So you gotta accept that.
Yeah, but it's a 1% chance, but you gotta accept it. You know, if you shot up, you in a wheelchair, you get deported, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look at his arm. Look, he fucked up. Talk about this shit, this is only one. It's gonna give you which one.
Right.
You're gonna have a great story now.
Right.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Talk about it.
Well, see, you here to talk about you. But prior to you going to jail, you had an organization. You had a couple boats too, and you talk about some of the boats weren't successful. You had to kind of let some of
I
those
never
go.
succeeded in it. Yeah, there's so much regulations and situation with Coast Guard, but I'm in the back and I'm paying. Whenever you're paying from the back, shit don't go right. Everybody's stealing everything.
Yeah.
And I'm smooth. So, you know, that don't work right whenever you're in the back with your money.
Yeah.
You got to be up front with your money. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, Smooth?
Yeah.
You guys.
I'm with you.
You have to. That's why when you open up a franchise, those Dairy Queen and Subway,
Yeah.
they said, I got the money. They said, all right, for you to buy this, the person who buy this must be in it.
Work it right there.
That don't mean you buy it and give it to somebody.
Right.
Right.
I'm like, man, it's my Dairy Queen. I do my money. No, we don't want you there. No, hold on. No, if you buy it, be in it. If it's your money, you're going to care for it.
Yeah.
If you talking about buying it for who, they say, oh, nah, we all right. We don't want it.
I want to stick right here with the audience and let them know facts and what we're talking about here, because in no way, shape, or form are we glorifying selling drugs, killing people, crime. Not at no point in this interview are we glorifying that. What we are doing is letting you know that you can go beyond that, and there are some consequences to that. And I want to say that word very carefully.
Absolutely.
Consequences. You see, how many years were you looking at?
No, I did 18.
You did 18. All right, so here's the consequences. You're going to do 18 years away from your family, your friends, and be in solitaire and not know if you're going to make it, or are you going to die, or are you going to choose a better way of living your life? And that's what we want to make sure that we expose in this podcast. Now, we're going to flip gears just a little bit.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, what's up?
What does this word mean, Moses? And like, because you're talking to the kids now.
Absolutely.
Explain me what this word means. You trying me. Because we built that as blacks.
Yeah, we did.
Allen, George, all of us built this to understand this is our mental health word.
Right.
It's going to take you 0 to 100. If you say it,
Yep.
it's going to take you to 0 to 100 if I say it.
Yep.
If I say it, automatically I go, if I say it. Man, you trying me, my nigga. Hey, you trying me, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
This word in our culture is a destroying word for our mental health.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Just to say it in your head and
Yep.
go from the thermometer from 0 to 100, and now you just built it. Because guess what? You tried me. Hey, Zoe, don't do that. Hey, don't do that with my pocket. You tried me. Hey, don't have no cup. You tried me. It means anything. You could, anything is you trying me.
Well,
There is no rules up under you trying me.
I'll break it down for you right now. You keyed into it as far as the mental health part of it. And what it is as young adults or youth, or even as regular adults, there are circumstances that we deal with negatively that we don't deal with. And let me say that again.
We don't.
There
we
are
heal from
things
it.
that affect us that we don't deal with. And that's where that word comes with, oh, you trying me. Because now you're ready to let it out. Now you're ready to shake and bake. Now you're ready to squabble. Now you're ready to squabble. Because he said, you know, all those things that you have not dealt with in your life and you not talked about to other people and dealt with a psychiatrist or dealt with a counselor at your school or dealt with a principal at your school or dealt with even talking to your parents about those things that you've bottled up inside of you.
Right.
Now
You can't use that word.
Now you out in the streets and you like, you trying me. But let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something right now.
Tell them now.
When you're talking about you trying me, guess what? You also trying that other person. And it's whoever draw out first. Val Kilmer, he just passed away. Rest in peace. I'm your Huckleberry. So now when you say, oh, you trying me, who's the Huckleberry? Who's gonna be the first one to blast? So always watch,
What is that
young
called?
folks. You trying.
Standoff?
Yeah.
What is the standoff called?
Yeah.
When everybody stand off back in the days?
A
Duel.
That's what you just
A
called.
duel. We just had a young man pass away, I promise you, 2 days ago, Thursday night. And you know what he said?
At the
You know what he
club.
said? At the club.
Me and Alice was there. He got shot in the face.
He got shot in the face. Now let me tell you something. The young man walked past me about 7 times. And he would not smile. He would not smile for nothing in the world. And you know what I said to him? I said, man, you need to smile.
He said, "Oh, money like that?"
Yo, I said, man, you need to smile. He said, oh, gee, what you mean? I said, man, life is short, man. I said, life is short. You walking around here just not smiling, man. I said, life is short, man. Go ahead and smile. And he smiled and he said, oh, gee, man, thank you for that. Little did I know that would be the last time a young man would be.
What that was Club Calm or Club Legacy?
We ain't gonna name the club.
Club Calm.
But we ain't gonna name the
with
club.
all that, but we took
But
some dudes everywhere.
what we will say is this. He went outside and he said to the other young man, yo, why you trying me? The young man said, oh, now I gotta protect myself because now you trying me as a threat.
He know what is up.
So he said, before you get me, I'ma get you.
He ain't wrong.
And
We built it.
and busted him in the face. So let me tell y'all something real quick.
Talk to me.
On this podcast, your words are swords. Careful how you
Get it to him.
branch it out.
In the universe.
Because when you say you trying me, that's an automatic threat to anybody that you in front of.
Absolutely.
And so words are powerful. But
So let me delve into that. So when you think about trauma and you think about Black people don't like to talk about counseling, they don't like to talk about therapy.
yeah,
With all the things that you've been through in your life, have you given yourself an opportunity to heal?
The jail thing, a dude that's in jail, he actually is healing in rehabilitation.
Talk about it.
Because the word you trying me, you stuck in a cell. See, you trying me really to me is like, also, I can't get past with a Black person the first 2 minutes. For some reason, I can't get past a nigga with 2 minutes, man.
Right.
He think a nigga done tried it, man. Hey, what's up, boy? Why I saw you in that car? What was the nigga watching me, man? Fuck a nigga trying me? So I can't get past. But in the cell, I'm forced with this dude to talk to him. So it enabled me to have a social life,
Yeah.
to converse, to learn to converse with this man.
Right.
that's awesome.
To learn how I just saw in El Salvador all the niggas was killing.
That's awesome.
How the fuck they just made, you know what I'm saying, 6,000 dudes in one cell. They killed a bunch for like 3 weeks and they said stop killing. And they went on ahead and just became friends and started talking. Sad you gotta go through that.
Yeah.
Glad you ain't gotta go through that, Moses, and go through that, or you shouldn't have to go through that to escape the word you trying me, African American, and talking, get past it and just be like, huh? Hey, what's up, boy? What's up? Hey, nah. Hey, you heard from what's the name? You got a number? I heard you made 3,000. Man, that's my plug. You trying me. Oh, it's just 3,000. Okay, my fault. I just wanted to. No, I'm wrong. Don't be trying me like that. You don't even try me, man. Man, talking about my plug. Yeah. Man, you got a plug? He tried it. He wanted to make 3,000. The white man said 7 million. Hey, go make it. Oh, don't call me no more, kid. Yeah, just call me whenever. Okay, yeah, but get the fuck on. Made 7 million. I don't care. Yeah, tell everybody to make it. Why we gotta be Mr. Cuff? I'm not a cuff, bro. You saying plug, but you really want to say you Mr. Cuff. I'm Cuff the best. Watch how I cuff the information on you, nigga.
I gotta ask you about the situation of you, 50 Cent, having to pay homage to the original man named after him, 50 Cent.
50 Cent. Great question.
Yeah.
And you said homage. I gotta give homage to Jim Jones.
Microphone.
I gotta give homage to Jim Jones, Alex, Nikki. Hey, Nikki. They brought Jim Jones here to Club Venue 757. We here tonight. Jim Jones gonna be shutting it down.
Wow.
We all partying, hanging out. We in the big, you know what I'm saying, 7th City, you know. Richmond, we gonna get there now, you know. You know, AI State babies, I hope y'all listening, you know.
Shout out to Bubba Chuck.
Politicking by DMV. Yeah. It's hard now for Virginia. I gotta say it's hard for y'all. I be asking y'all in the feds, who you with? The South or the North? They be like, don't be asking me that. I'm gonna make some dicks. I be like, man, who you with, man? The South or the North? Man, I'm with the South. I catch another one. I'm with DMV. I'm like, man, hold up, Virginia. You playing both sides. It's y'all problem, man. You know, everybody got this. Yeah. The 50 Cent thing. That's a big issue, though. Yeah.
Okay.
50 Cent is I've seen Uncle Luke. I've raised in hip hop, never had a job. I've seen Uncle Luke have the atmosphere of hip hop. I've seen, you know what I'm saying, Jay Prince have the atmosphere of hip hop. Jermaine Dupri. I've seen, you know what I'm saying, Suge Knight. I've seen, you know what I'm saying, Puff Daddy, you know what I'm saying, Dominate. You know what I'm saying? I've seen, you know what I'm saying, a lot of Master P, you know. It was a 2-year run, but he did that. You know, baby. But the atmosphere that 50 Cent has for the culture is crabs. He has intelligence. But the tribal that we raised from, I don't see it. You see it?
Oh.
You see it?
No.
Oh, okay. So I'm okay. So I'm trying. I don't see it, and I had statements like he's doing, you know what I'm saying, hostile takeovers on just his competitors, his level. He got his own level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He playing. He good, but he mostly in film. He's not even in music. I don't even know why he deal in music and is destroying music, because now we're not understanding. We need Howard, Hampton. We need FAMU. We need them to come embrace hip hop. To go tell Trump, man, we gonna be the lobbying company.
Talk about it.
We need 50 Cent to say, hey, ain't none of that. We got rules, regulation. Oh, y'all about to negotiate for terms of America in hip hop? Well, 50, we need to say, oh, hey, Hampton, hey, FAMU, my little girl there, Eleni Adam. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling her to try to get them. You put together the team. We don't have lobbying people. NRA got it. You know what I'm saying? The pharmaceutical companies got it. The plastic companies have it. And hip hop don't have no, you're not promoting lobbying. You don't got no money. They just said they gave 1.9 trillion. Stop playing. Stop. Come on, man. Get the, if you're going to play the position, get the culture some money. All that, you know what I'm saying? It seems like it's
Feed the culture. Yeah.
Feed it.
Feed it.
If you up there, feed it or we take you down.
That's right.
That's just how that's supposed to go. It don't go no other way.
Right.
When we like, we can't read it right, we need to take him down.
Yeah.
He's not fit. That's how the pharaohs and everybody did it. You have to be fit.
Right.
We're not here to destroy and create crabs. I talked to a Jewish lawyer, that man told me, I said, hey man, yeah, I need you to do this deal for this movie, man. And they said, okay, I'm gonna come back and go and I'm gonna see you. I'm like, what you mean, where you going? I gotta go to Israel. For what? What you mean? It's a war. Yeah, I gotta go, I gotta get in the war, I have to do something. I said, don't you make about how much you make a year? What are you talking about? He said, yeah, I know you make about 8-9 million. You about to go to a war
For what, right?
for your culture? Dang. So I'm jealous of you because I want to be like you, Jew.
Mm.
I must be. Because I just say, damn.
Mm.
I must want to be how your culture is. I wish my culture was as yours.
Right.
I wish I could make Will Smith, Chris Rock go on TV and just say, sorry.
Mm.
I'm sorry.
Right.
He got 100 million. I ain't got 100 million. I don't think I'll do it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, I don't know who made them do it, but they doing it.
Mm.
You say something else, I said, man, I'm sorry. Over there too, I'm sorry. Go to Ellen. I'm sorry. I said, go see Smooth too, and Moses. We need that too. I'm sorry, Moses. I'm sorry, Smooth. The Jews know I love you. But act like I don't see unity.
Yeah.
I'm not jealous of y'all know what Kanye's saying. I see unity.
Mm.
What? I gotta check us.
Mm.
Why we ain't got one black Facebook?
Yeah.
One day, hey man, everybody know what I'm saying, April 15th, black Facebook, everybody know what I'm saying, register, subscribe.
Mm.
Smooth and Moses
There you go.
can do it.
88,000.
I don't know, Oprah, bro, but you hear these people on podcasts, these Joe Budden academics, you hear them saying, oh yeah, my people in JP Morgan, my people in Goldman Sachs, I ain't gonna fuck with them, dog. So when I get the money, don't do niggas like that.
Right, right,
Cause I see what Black Lives Matter did.
right.
You used us, yo. They gave 232 million. You ain't bought nobody out.
Mm.
You used us.
Right.
You gonna get the check.
Got to where you got to, then go back.
You
and
got
pull- and pull it back.
For
Got it.
32 million off rip. All three of y'all? 22 million.
And you couldn't come back.
Then my homeboys still talking about they ain't bought me out. I'm like, nigga, you thought they was gonna buy you out?
Mm.
They looking for a dead man in the ambulance, man. They don't give a damn. They don't care about Haiti. They won't say nothing.
All right, I'm gonna let Stefano wrap it on up.
I always play a game, 8 or 80,000. So we're gonna play a little game with you. First question, we're gonna do 5. All right?
Interesting.
First question, all right? You ready?
Yeah,
All right. You can sit down and have dinner with any of these young ladies and have a sophisticated conversation that can lead up to whatever. Michelle Obama, Annihilation, Nia Long, or Nicki Minaj.
You cannot go wrong with Michelle Obama. How you play the background? She play. How you play the background, Michelle? You the one from Chicago. He ain't from Chicago.
Yeah,
You from the West Side. You went to Harvard.
Yeah.
You did 12 years.
Absolutely.
How could you do this and just
Absolutely.
pass it?
Absolutely.
Damn, why you couldn't be my wife? Lucky ass.
Greatest of all time. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant.
Jordan never cried. LeBron did create crime. Oh, it's all about crying. You cry? We say, nigga, you cry. You cry. Shut up, nigga. Tighten up, man. Jordan, you saw his persona.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he had the glow.
Wannabe.
Yeah.
Oh! And then he got a little mad. I love Brian Morgan. He did Miami Heat.
Okay.
You feel me? I talk so much shit on Virginia, you know what I'm saying? DC, New York, Cali. I tore him up by LeBron 4 years. I talk all day. So I talk shit so much in jail. He gave me them rings. Oh, it's like the sports is everything. So I fuck with LeBron, but Jordan ain't cry.
Jordan didn't cry.
For me, it's Jordan ain't cry.
Okay.
Tim Duncan.
Okay.
LeBron.
Bro, I'm about to get another ring, though.
Tim Duncan never cried. He got 5 rings.
Okay.
That's true.
Right.
I think he's better than Kobe.
Wow.
He got drafted with Kobe.
That's a big statement. I disagree.
He got Rookie of the Year.
I disagree.
He got Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
He got 5 rings.
Yeah.
first team.
Yeah. We're talking about overall package though.
No.
We're
First
talking
team.
about overall package.
Oh.
Impact everything.
Do first team count?
Everything.
Do first team count?
Everything.
Everything.
Impact on the culture.
Kobe made first team.
His impact on the culture.
Do
Ain't nobody wearing no Tim
the
Duncan.
impact of first.
Ain't nobody wearing no
You're
Tim
right.
Duncan.
The impact of first
Ain't
team.
nobody wearing no Tim
The
Duncan.
impact of first team.
Huh?
The impact of first team on the world, all time on life on earth.
We can go all night on that.
I didn't say that. All I said on earth. The best person on earth of all time. You can't corner me. I'm cornering you.
All right.
The best person on earth of all time, Tim Duncan, makes the list for forward. Kobe don't.
Okay. Okay. I disagree, but okay. All right.
He got 5 rings. Kobe got 5.
Next. A Mercedes.
He got Rookie of the Year. Kobe did.
Hey, next. A Mercedes Benz.
You want me? He went out. He didn't wave at nobody. He told him, "I'm about to go live and don't bother me, like you like to live." Oh, you like to live sporty? I don't know, but you told me the low key. But Kobe had to. That's my man.
Okay.
But I'm just talking about the difference.
Okay.
That damn Dunk. He's a Caribbean,
Okay.
and my Caribbeans don't get evaluated.
So you biased.
No, what is Tim Duncan? That's the question. What is Tim Duncan?
Hall of Fame.
No, what is his greatness? Who is he greater than? What is he?
That's another topic. That's another story.
Yeah.
That's another podcast.
I concur, but
That's another
I
podcast.
just want you to know Jordan, Tim Duncan, LeBron.
I'm gonna bring you back for that one. All right. All right. Greatest of all time. A Mercedes Benz.
of all time.
Greatest of all time. A Mercedes Benz.
And from 1999.
Greatest of all time. A Mercedes Benz, a Ferrari, a Lexus, or a Bugatti.
Nothing like a Benz.
I love it. Love it.
Only because it stand next to everybody.
It's staying next to everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
It's
No
staying
matter
next
what
to
you
everybody.
do, it's staying. I ain't tripping.
Okay. Okay.
You know what this is.
All right. All right. Last but not least, greatest of all time. Who is the most intimidating figure? Suge Knight, Haitian Jack, or Kodak Black?
Haitian Jack.
Mm.
Big Brooklyn. Because he Brooklyn you good. And Brooklyn backed them up. And I must state, them projects I be looking at on Flatbush in Brooklyn and Lafayette, man, 40 stories and you got the Jamaican store and you running and your name bumping, I gotta give it to you. I gotta give it to
No
you.
doubt.
And they say you that man in this surrounding,
Wow.
in Marcy Project,
Wow.
they say it's you, Haitian J, a light-skinned nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Say he's the 18,
Yep.
that the 18, Mr. T, and Barkers Robert and all of them is after him. And I hung with him. So I see how Madonna was, Prince, all of them. I always say he's the best person at a table to converse with, but the worst person to split money with. And he's deported because of me. Him and Jimmy Hinchman had a talk on situation. He's like, who's the big Zoe? He know it's me. And so he don't talk to me no more today because he's deported because of me. But he was...
Haitian Jack was deported because of you.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he was, man, doing them tables in Atlanta and everything. Yeah, I like follow lead. You always wanted to follow lead with Prince, Denzel. You'd be like, boy, that boy got Prince and Denzel 1150, but techno club, And they messing with him, big Brooklyn, because Brooklyn is a big brand.
Yeah.
Besides your name.
For sure.
Brooklyn, Miami, besides my name, Miami's, besides Smooth, California and Virginia is your name.
Right.
Yeah.
So the nigga named Brooklyn. So the nigga got a good reference though. You know what I'm saying?
I love
So a nigga couldn't fuck with Fool because of that. But a nigga from Miami, so a nigga try to fuck with Fool. But you know what I'm saying? He always can't split money. He can't. He's the man on Goodfellas. If you give him a lick, the man Don, what's the dude? Oh, goddamn, Robert De Niro. You want to kill him because he made you $2 million. Come on. What the fuck you doing? I made you $2. Go get the $2 million and it's there and you want to kill him. Oh, good. Come on, dog. What is wrong with you? Everything he said it happened. Why you want to do that? You know what I'm saying? And so shysting has come to a point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, damn, we can't tolerate that.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, that's like
That was Tupac's boy.
and Tupac knew he was him because he seen it with his own eyes and you couldn't tell Pop the bullshit, you know? And the light skinned dude really, you know what I'm saying? He got street money. Oh, that was cool. But he making money. Like he lining up. He can't leave Wilshire and La Cienega for almost 8 years. He got to live in 3 restaurants and an apartment for like 8 years, Jack. He fucked, but everybody want to kill him.
That's crazy.
All the cartels, they can't get him. You can see him on bed with Robert De Niro and everything, cooling. I go chill. What's up, boy? I'm like, they now come here, bitch. He embraced Jamaican. He ain't embraced Haitian. I embrace Haitian conversation. So he loved me because I always speak Creole.
Right.
And he always speak Jamaican. So I would be like, yo, man, speak Creole. Man, parle Creole.
Right.
He also was under Duvalier, was a rich family. So we can name drop with the Duvalier era. We went through there.
Right.
Because his family had power too. That light-skinned nigga in the family had big power, in fact.
He was Wyclef's cousin, right?
Yeah, he was they like all New York, Brooklyn, like I met Ori, all the Italians, Thun, Gambino, I met all of them, do them, you know what I'm saying? I went through with them boys on South Beach, he helped me, Roman Jones and Chris Jones, you know what I'm saying? On Mansion and Privé, you know what I'm saying? He'll get some Italians to help me, some Russians to help me. You know, he was a good networking dude as far as the culture of hip hop. He helped what's the name a lot. What's his name? Oh gosh, Nas manager. Steve Stout. Yeah, cause when Puff hit Steve Stout, well Wolf got us there. Wolf hit Steve Stout in the head, bah! With the ball.
Right.
Steve about to ring everything Puff love. That's the only person Puff was scared of. Steve said he lawsuit. I want bad boys. I want this. I want that. I want that. Yeah, assault is this, them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Steve started hanging with Jack. So that's how I got around Steve Stout. He was Reebok. So it's a long story, but Jack started hanging with Steve Stout. Started calling Jack because it was like a hang with street niggas. Then I'm hanging with Shaquille O'Neal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's later on. But you know that's later on. But you know what I'm saying? Jack back then had went through that, and Steve Stout want to hang with Jack only. Cause Jack got the back the fuck up.
Okay.
And Puff had it with Wolf.
Right.
Even though Wolf gave him the money to invest the record label, Puff switched it and shit. I'm the smart one. You ain't nothing. You the street dude. I went to Howard. Fuck you. So, you know, Wolf became whatever it is. He's just a good-hearted gangster nigga that like, man, eat.
Right.
Bless everybody. He did. But you know, Jack, you know, he was with Steve Stout and he brought Steve Stout around and I always be like, damn, I hope I talk to him, but I know he's bad about the Dominican Republic thing.
Right.
And he really like, man, Jimmy got something to do with it. I heard the podcast with all of them talking. Like, man, what happened, man? Why the fuck, man, nigga got me like this, man?
So we got to get you on the road. So before we get you on the road, Moses, ask him the last question.
So our podcast is all about, you know, legacy and what you're trying to build. So the question I got for you, the last question we got, are you living for 80 years on earth? Meaning that, are you just living for the moment, living your life? Or do you want your legacy and your impact to take you well beyond 80,000 years? Who you love, who you impact, what people say about you when you're gone 80,000 years from now?
That's beautiful. That's I read books, The Secret, you know what I'm saying, Universal. Me and Hal, we were talking about Rich Dad, Poor Dad. We were talking about a lot of the things that I believe in, the words and the power of the universe. But within that, you say legacy, it helps me understand I need to get to Haiti. Right? If I can, when I get to Haiti within the government, what would I do? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm going. I wrote 12 books about it. I wrote a book say Haiti meets Jews. I ain't ducking no wreck. Zoe Pound, I'm not saying I'm writing, but I'm writing. So it's coming out of me. So it's like, how do I manifest it now and find the army and go ahead and march and fix this? You know what I'm saying? Like, if it happened.
Wow.
If it don't, it was mine.
Yeah.
Thought.
Dope. Tell the world what you got going on. You got books?
Oh man, I got a TikTok, man. Ali Zoe Adam 305 on TikTok, man. I got a TikTok. Ali Zoe Adam.
Shout out to that.
Hey, pumping, man. Like 38 days, like 17,000 people.
Yes, sir. Nice.
Yeah, I gotta get the Instagram. I'm still like, man, hold up, that's a lot of work.
Okay.
But you know, the Hip Hop Black Republican Party is something that I'm trying to put ideology, you know what I'm saying, with 195 nations in the Constitution, Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights, just to understand, you know what I'm saying, that I think it's something that should be in people's head before 7 years old. It's something best you teach your kids.
Yeah.
If you're gonna teach not ABCs, the 3 documents, the Bad Boys 2, my version, and Haiti meets Jews, asking the Jews to be a monetary banking system with the virtual reality. We're gonna go to the bound, they can come in the West, we got them, they can espionage on America, and we got you, baby. We got our own constitution. We the only one independent. Jamaican independent, they gotta answer to British, Trinidad. We the only one got it. Anybody ready to do business with Haiti, you better just bounce that bounce, you know what I'm saying, on that satellite. You make a lot of money, China, Israel, Singapore. We got our own constitution. No one. That's why Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Nat Turner killed them. Because Haiti did it.
All right. And remember, there's God before you, then who could possibly be against you? No.
There you go. Good night.
80,000. Good night, y'all.